Is Saudi Arabia set to enter US President Donald Trump's war against Iran? Kingdom drops a major hint amid escalating conflict. A warning was followed by a new Saudi military video showing the kingdom's armed forces, aircraft, and heavy equipment in action. Saudi forces were showcased just as the United States was bringing more Marines and additional naval assets into the region to reinforce the war effort. Saudi Arabia released a video on March 19 showcasing its military forces in action, with footage highlighting aircraft, air defense systems, and heavy military equipment. The video showed Saudi military aircraft and heavy equipment in operational settings, underlining Riyadh's effort to project readiness at a time of regional crisis. The timing of the release was notable because it came as Riyadh was signaling that military intervention in the Iran war had not been ruled out. A March 20 report by Middle East Eye said Saudi Arabia has given the United States wider access to additional military bases. That report said Riyadh has agreed to open King Fahd Air Base in Taif, in western Saudi Arabia, for expanded US use. Saudi Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan also said on Thursday that the kingdom has not ruled out military action in response to Iranian attacks. Prince Faisal said Iran is trying to pressure its neighbors through attacks, framing Tehran's actions as coercive rather than defensive. A Saudi intervention could also pull Pakistan closer to the conflict because of the bilateral mutual defense pact repeatedly described as having Article 5-like language. Reports on that pact say both sides frame aggression against one as aggression against both, which has intensified speculation about Pakistan's possible role if Saudi Arabia enters the war directly. Saudi Arabia has already endured multiple deadly Iranian attacks linked to its hosting of US forces and facilities on its soil. Meanwhile, the United States is rushing 3 more amphibious ships and roughly 2,500 Marines toward the Middle East as the conflict widens. Around 8,000 service members were expected to reinforce operations once the USS Boxer Group links up with the USS Tripoli Group, according to Anadolu Agency. The USS Boxer Amphibious Ready Group departed from the US West Coast ahead of schedule, with leave reportedly cut short to speed up deployment. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump said the US is carrying out the most complex and successful military operation of all time. Trump made those remarks despite mounting US military setbacks and as the war had entered its 4th week.
We're the greatest military in the world, the strongest, the greatest, and we're proving that when you can take Venezuela in a matter of minutes, put somebody on a helicopter that was well guarded with thousands of people with iron doors. Those doors were like plastic. The United States Navy, the Marines, the whole military, we have the greatest in the world. I was so proud of what I did, and I always loved Space Force because that was my baby. That has never happened. That hasn't happened in 81 years, a new force, and it hadn't happened. And I think we all agree that Space Force has become, you think, right, very important to the success that we're having even now. Over the past few weeks, the world has seen the true strength and might of our sailors and aviators as they fought in one of the most complex and successful military operations of all time against the Iranian regime. And it's amazing. It's not, I don't want to get too crazy here. Not a contest. It's not even a contest. They do whatever they want. They had a lot of great equipment. Russian equipment, Chinese equipment, they had plenty of money. That equipment was useless against us, useless. No force on earth can beat the American sailors or the American military. We're the strongest in the world by far.